Right. If you're shaking in your boots, you should be. Jesus Christ pose. For Crete 23, Liev, Jonas Baby Blues, Glib, and Ryan Paquette. Here we go, ready? First of all, put your guitar in drop D. Second of all, the beginning part is all just a bunch of noise and the bass. If you want to play bass player while you're holding your guitar, you can go, which is kind of what you should do when you're making noise with the guitar anyways. I mean, it's a D, right? It's a D minor. Or just make noise. But the guitar do 15 on the A string, 13, 15, 17. And then there's those times when it goes 15, 11, 15, 10, 15, 9, all just for the sake of sounding perfectly disgusting. And there's the doodly doodly thing, which happens in 2 octaves. You're going to hit your low D string, and then you're going to start on G3, and you're going to hammer on pull off to 5, pull off to open, and then bend 7, all on the G string. Kim's doing the higher octave, I believe, and my guess is, for sake of convenience, he's going to start his bend a half step higher than Chris started his bend, right? And an octave higher, but a half step higher, and that gives it that kind of sickening sort of sound. You're going to do B 11 to 13, hammer on to G12, which is our equivalent of pulling off to G open, and then bend E11. I suppose it could have been E10. You can totally do that, but I see no problem with E11 since this note is bending up to meet they're meeting at the same place anyway. So either way, that's the noodly doodly part. I hope it's coming across that I'm using those negative adjectives in a positive way. Okay, then we have the main theme for the verse, right? And you're gonna do 3 plucks on the open D string, the first one being longer than the second 2, da da da, followed by 2 plucks on the 8th fret. Everything from here on out is quick. 1 2, 3 open, 1 2 3, 2 on 8 again, 1 2, 1 open, 7 8 8 8. 3 on the 8. So 1 2 3, 1 2 1 2 3, 1 2 open, 1 1 2 3. Speed that up slowly. That's probably about 2/3 of how fast it needs to be. But once you've done that work, great news. When it goes lower, it's the exact same pattern, just 2 frets lower, so 6 and 5. Have fun with that one. At about 1:15, someone comes in with the octaves. Now, since we're in drop D, our octave shape is no longer this, right? We have to make this now D string 2 frets higher than we used to. So your octave shape is in the same fret. So be in the 8th fret of the D and the D strings. Up 2 frets to 10, down to 6, and you do that 2 times. That was perfect. And then Chris comes in with which is the 2 becomes 1 move we always talk about. Grab G11 and G13 and B11, and you're gonna bend G but not B, and you're gonna give it like 2 separate bends per little strum there. Up 2 frets. Up 2 frets. Down to 9 11. And then in the next verse, there's one little note that pokes out, and I noticed it because the second and the fourth iteration of this one little note is a little dissonant. But grab D12, and you're going to do 4 sets of 4 16th notes. So 16 really quick notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, down to 7, that's the dissonant note. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, it shouldn't be, it's an A. I don't know, more exploration needs to be done about why that kind of pokes out there. Anyways, open, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 12, 7, open, 7. Oh my gosh, finally something easy. Drop D power chords, 12 and 10, with 4 percussive strums before them. 4 times. Then we have this thing. And it is open. This is single notes, but if they kind of sort of turn into power chords by accident, that's okay, because we're in drop D. Open, 12, open, 10, 12, 12, open, 13, open, 10, 13, 12. Now drop D power chord 7. 6, 3, 6, 5, 12, 10, 12, 12, 13, 10, 13, 12, 7, 6, 3, 6, 5. And then we have a play on a theme. I love plays on themes. It's a play on this theme. But instead of using the low D string, open, 10, 12, and 13, we're going to do same pattern. Everything's the same, except where we do it. We're going to use the A string, open, again, 3, 5, and 6. So open, 5, open, 3, 5, 5, open, 6, open, 3, 6, 5, followed by the power chord, the drop D power chord on the 3rd fret, and the same 6, 3, 6, 5. And that's it, except for going at the end. Awesome! Jesus Christ pose, now we've done it. I hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye, and good luck.